Paperless movement, your productivity, your way.
Ever been swamped by endless tasks in your business? Unsure how to tame the chaos? You're not alone. One of our members, a small business owner, faced this same dilemma. With a growing demand he couldn't manage. He feared scaling his business due to uncertainties about handling a larger team. Today I'm going to reveal how we helped him overcome his anxiety, gain clarity on his path forward, and scale his business productivity. We'll delve into streamlining workflows, and while our member produces physical goods, the insights you get in this video are applicable to any company producing any type of product or service. And this exploration of iCore workflows will provide insights to optimize your role regardless if you're a business owner or a team member. Want to fully grasp iCore for your own business? You'll find sessions like this and the comprehensive iCore Mastery course within our Paperless Movement membership. But first, let's dive into this use case.
This is actually picked from real cases with one-on-one coachings with my clients. Here we have a work stream with physical products. So it's always interesting in these one-on-one coachings, the first time we meet, it always starts with tools. I'm overwhelmed. I want to understand what tool should I pick so I'm less overwhelmed. I get more things done. And this is where iCore is really important, especially when you do one-on-one with me. It is important that you go through the iCore Mastery course first so we can talk from a complete different perspective, because this is a very good use case. Here again, this person was overwhelmed with the work and the information is scattered all over the place, and he wants to find a single source of truth and the tools to pick how to do this, and we don't know where to start with. This is the moment when I always start with the basics. So I asked this person, tell me, what is the typical work stream in your company that brings money to the table? Okay, so explain me. And he says they get a customer request and then they have an assessment phase, a feasibility phase, where they say, okay, is this something that we can actually build in our company? Can we create this? Once they have this, then they create a quote and send it out to the customer. Once this quote is accepted, they go into the planning phase, how to produce it, and they go more detail. They invest the time then. And then they buy the materials needed for the production and produce the products, and then they ship it. Good. And then this person, he is actually the owner of this company, and he said to me, the company is doing very well. They are growing, the team is growing, and they're getting more and more requests. So I asked him, okay, now that we talked about all the different steps in this main work stream, where are you actually involved? What parts are you involved in? And he told me this, the black icon that you see here, this is actually the CEO of the company involved in the different steps. So he's involved in a customer request acceptance, then he does the assessment feasibility phase. When you see this icon, he is his team involved. And then the quote is he usually doing it. Then he works with the team together to plan it out. And then he buys the materials. And then the production is done by his team members, not himself. Also, he comes in for quality assurance and so on. And then the shipping is also organized by him. And I said, okay, that's interesting. So how many customers do you actually serve in parallel? That was the next important questions that I had. And he said 7. And this is why he validated that they're doing very well. They have already 7 customers. And I said, okay, we laid it out exactly the way you see it here. We laid it out this way. And then I just duplicated it 7 times. And then said, okay, this is how it looks right now in your company. And you see all the different spots where you are working in. That's interesting. And you say it's going well. So let's assume you just double the size of the customers. So look what happens. This is how it looks after you have 14 customers instead of 7. So you're running out of days in a week where you can actually work on this. And this was an eye-opener for my client there. And I hope this is an eye-opener for many out here as well. If so, let me know in the community, because I think this is so important that we get all to this point, that we realize where we are involved in. And now we talked about a company owner, but it could be also you in a team working where you have to do this and you do this for a different department and you help out this guy and you help out this guy in one work stream. So it's the same process. You lay out the work stream for yourself, what you do in your team, and then you put yourself under the different steps. And then you think, is this really me doing this, or should this be done by a different department? And how much time is actually involved? Obviously, not each step takes equal amount of time. So this would be the next layer that we add to this work stream to figure out how time consuming this is. And then once you realize all this, you can go back here and say, these are the different functions. These are different departments. This place where this person was involved in could be complete different departments. Even if it is just one person right now, it should be defined as a function, as a department, not as a person you're hiring and taking over the first 3 steps or something. You should really focus on single different steps. So there should be a sales department that does the customer requests and the quote maybe. And then together with other team members and departments, you do the assessment phase and so on. But replace yourself where you're not actually needed in. And if you want to scale this, of course, when you're a small company, you're starting out, you're the expert, you can do this all end to end, then it's possible. But as soon you grow, and this was a company size of 9 people right now, but now they're scaling 9 people. This is not all he's doing. He's doing now human resources as well, managing, nurturing the people in the company, and say, then they get sick and he has to replace them as well. All these things come together the more people you have in a company. Once we have this fundamental understanding of a work stream, we can scale this up. We can use it in so many different life situations. And this is why I think it was very essential for you to go through and to understand this.
And that's it for this video. We hope it has been as enlightening for you as it was for our member. Remember, understanding and optimizing your workflows is crucial to dodge overwhelm and elevate productivity. If you found this video valuable, do share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're ready to boost your own productivity system, join us at Paperless Movement Membership, where our iCore Mastery course will guide you step by step to unleash the full potential of your productivity. Co-founder Paco, myself, and the entire Paperless Movement team are in there, eager to support you on your path to success of business productivity.